reinforcing it.
So, hello there, say hello, Steve.
Hello, Steve.
Hello, Steve. We are in the car and we're near where we live, but you see that up there, that cliff? They're doing a lot of work on there because there was a landslide a couple of years back, wasn't there?
Oh, yeah.
And it went down on the road, so they're putting something up on there to stop the rocks falling, but that is really high up, and you can see that we're on the road here. And that netting there, it's a bit like the Rest and Be Thankful, because it was like that there, but you can see here where they're putting all that netting up there, because it's to stop all the rocks coming down onto the road, because that is very, very dangerous if that hits anybody.
Yeah, well, you'll see just on here as well the size of a boulder that came down a couple of years ago. It's almost the size of a small car. If that did hit a car or a vehicle of any sort, you can see it just there coming up in the trees.
What is it?
It's just that boulder there. You see that one there?
Oh gosh, yeah. Can you see this boulder there?
The size of that one that came down. If that had hit anybody, then that's definitely good night viewing.
There'd have been dead meat, wouldn't there?
Exactly. And then of course was this house just behind the fence. You can see the scaffolding around it.
Yeah. There, that house got. Oh God, what was that?
Christ.
Something.
That was a spring that just broke.
The spring's just broke on. Oh God! Dear me. Well, we caught that live. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I've just sworn on. I've just sworn on camera. That's the car gone. Oh dear. Hey, caught live on camera. Steve's car's just knackered.
Yeah,
literally
good.
2 minutes away from the house.
Yeah, that's fortunate.
The spring has gone. Right, let's have a look.
Oh
dear.
Let me just turn the wheel a bit.
So something's gone on the car, and it sounds like the spring has just snapped.
Either that or drop link.
What, drop link? Oh my gosh. Right, let's have a look. Have a nice walk back.
It's a spring. I can tell that now. I don't know. I can't quite see.
Wait, what are you going to do? Are you going to...
Turn the wheel other way.
Dear me.
See if I can see it.
So, we're literally 30 seconds away. Oh, that sounds like it's making a right racket.
Quite possible it's just a spring.
Back in here.
There's a map there, isn't there?
A what? A map?
This will do as long as I can do this.
So yeah, I've literally just turned the camera on, and within 2 minutes the car's broke. Well, it looks like the spring's gone on the front wheel. It just snapped, literally. So isn't that funny? We were just going past the cliff, and I was saying that there's been a landslide there, and then we're just showing you where house was, where this goes. I'm laughing, I shouldn't laugh. Poor car. What's happened to the car, boy?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Do you think it's a spring? I thought it was. Something clunked.
Yeah.
So there was a massive clunk, and then the car felt weird, so it sounds like the spring's gone. So my car's actually in garage tomorrow to see if that's going to live. That could be both cars gone.
I'll go back with it anyway.
I'm going to say we're going to have to go home because we can't drive. That sounds awful.
It's only metal against metal, it's not. It's only a spring.
Metal
as long as
against
it
metal.
don't go through tyre, it doesn't.
Oh,
so
God.
we won't be hitting any speed, so.
Yeah, I'm going to say just crawl back. Well, I'm gonna actually film us going back in case there's something happens.
Yeah, in case we end up in the cliff.
I said I was just talking about the cliff, and next thing we know, clunk, the car's gone. Oh, what a fun lad. Yeah. Right, so I'll turn it round now. We'll go back again. Don't go fast.
I'm not. I'm only 30.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. It's safe. safe as
Famous
it's
last
just got
words.
No suspension. You can tell where it's going down that side.
So there's no
It's only
suspension.
about an inch and a half lower than the other side, but the spring was broke to make that sort of noise.
Oh, we were just on his way to his yacht, and I was going to show you a video of his yacht.
Well, we can just go back and get your car.
We'll go back in my car and kill that. But I'm just saying, my car's in garage tomorrow as well.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, my car's going in tomorrow, and it might die. We don't know yet. So, but we're back at the place where the cliff is, and it's a lovely little place in here. There's a little graveyard there, but I don't know if the public are allowed in it. It's an old cemetery, but it's attached to the
I would
houses.
think with the right to roam, you would be able to go in it.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you look at the wall, it looks like you've got to go in that person's garden to get into
It's
it.
not steps there, look.
Oh, right,
Steps up
steps
the
in the
wall.
wall, right. But apparently, that cemetery is full of the people who were doing these cliffs. So going back in time, this was all cliff here, and they cut all the cliffs out to put the road, the railway line in, and loads of people died because of it, because of landslides and everything. So it's already a dangerous place. But can you imagine driving on this road and then that thing came down on you, that boulder? Oh my gosh,
So good grief. Yeah.
you'd be dead straight off.
I drive past it quite often in a day, 6 or 8 times, and it scares the hell out of me sometimes when boulders are coming down.
Yeah, especially when we get like really heavy rain, because it's really dangerous. Like,
Saturates it, and then you get frosting on top of it,
yeah,
and heavy weather, and it's facing the west, so prevailing weather here is coming in from the west, and it's just driving straight out that cliff first.
right. So we're going back for my car now, and we will be
Here,
right. So we're coming into the
boatyard.
boatyard now. There's some beauties in here. They're all on the cradle at the moment, but they'll all be coming off soon because the season will be starting soon.
Well, it's starting to go in any time now, yeah.
So everyone's getting excited now. It's like the caravan park. It's funny because they're both coming alive at the same time. So people are starting to come back on the park to check the vans, and these lot are coming down here to check on their yachts and boats. But there's some beauties here. But because I don't know nothing about boats and yachts and stuff, I couldn't tell you which one of these is worth more than any other. Or
So I'm just going to go down that way.
you can hear a dog somewhere, so be careful.
It's across here somewhere.
Yeah, there's loads of them.
It's on the back of that boat there.
And some of these is funny because they only look big out of the water, and when they go on the water, some of them look really small, and you think, oh, they're only tiny, but they've all got downstairs in them. Well, the big ones have, and so they're like a caravan with a deck on top. So you've got like your indoor and outdoor part of it. So see which one's yours.
Just through there.
It's just through there.
Oh gosh. I'm not getting out that way.
No, we're not getting out of this. So you have to.
I'll be able to turn around here though.
So let's go and have a look at where Steve's gone. Oh, dearie me. Which one's Steve's? Which one is it, boy? That one there? So Steve is the wind gypsy, and he's gonna be doing his own YouTube channel when he gets going, aren't you, Steve?
Yeah.
So
1 minute, I'm just going to go.
So that's his yacht. Down there. But yeah, there's some really nice ones. So yeah, I've been on it twice. Last year I went on it, and I took Steve took my family on it as well. So my daughters went on it, my grandson, and it was absolutely stunning. And we went over to Mull and around Kerrera and all around here. So it's a beautiful place. I don't know if I'm going to get out on it this year, because when he leaves here, he's going to be sailing off around the world while I stay at home. and I'm doing the caravan life and he's going to be doing his yacht life. So there you go. The Wind Gypsy. I'm going to be doing my polytunnel and my garden and foraging and get my pitch nice, and that's it. So yeah, I thought I'd just have a little film today of my life is not just sitting in a caravan. I work and I play on the yacht sometimes and I go out as well. So I'll do some filming outside sometimes. I'd go up there, but I don't like going up the ladders. It's too scary. Even when it's in water, I don't like it, because you know when you get into the water, you've got to go onto a dinghy when it's out in the mooring, out in the water, and you've got to get on a dinghy and climb up the back of it, and I don't like it. I don't mind it on a mooring because you're walking on a platform straight onto it, and that's better, but I'm not a boat person. I don't mind going for jaunts, but I would not want to live on it. And he did ask me before if I wanted to come and live with him, and I said no, it's not my cup of tea, so I won't be going. And anyway, I couldn't take my doggies. I couldn't take doggies upon that, because it's not. My dogs are pensioners and they won't cope with climbing up and down and stuff. So, yep. Anyway, I'm going to go now. That's the end of the vlog for today. You saw Steve's car brake as soon as we got outside. And we've just come back in my car. And now you've seen his yacht. And maybe one day you'll be watching Steve on his YouTube videos, traipsing around the world while I'm toiling back on the park.
So you see, just going down to the slipway where they launch the boats. In front of us there we've got this huge cradle. It's got its own engine, hydraulics, etc. And it just cranes the boats in and out.
Oh, so that's how you get the boats in and out of water?
Yeah. I can give you some pictures and show you mine in a cradle.
All right.
Oh, sorry, in there.
Yeah.
Or in one similar.
Yeah.
And obviously, as you can look out there, they've got the mooring field, all the small boys. And as you can look here, just here, you can see the bigger boys. They'll be getting attached to there shortly when they, in the next few weeks, getting the mooring boys ready for launching and mooring.
Are you excited, Steve?
I'm very excited.
Because you can't wait to get rid of me, can you?
No, you can't get me to get rid of me. More to the point.
He's going to be off soon, aren't you, lad? And I'm going to be doing a tearful farewell as his yacht goes into the water. Yeah. And he goes, "Where are you going?"
I'll have to go around and check, make sure that Kelly's not drilled a couple of big holes. The only place I'll be going is down.
So where are you going on your yacht then?
Once it's launched for me, I'm going to go over to Dunstafnage for a month, and then in that time I'm finishing work. During that time, or end of this month, I'm finishing. End of next month, I'm finishing work, and so by beginning of June for the summer, I'm wanting to go over to Norway, which will mean sailing out from here up to the Outer Hebrides, up towards Stornoway, across over Cape Wrath, over to the Orkneys, Shetlands, across to Norway, and I would like to try and get up to Tromsø for the midnight sun. Even if I just get up to the Lofton Islands, that'll be great.
And who's going to be waiting for you when you go trotting off, Steve?
I don't know who's going to be
I
waiting.
don't.
So yeah, and then all the way back. So
yeah.
and I can only be 90 days anyway because of the Schengen rule. So it's not so bad.
So 3 months without you?
It'll be bliss.
It will be bliss.
I don't know how to make it 3 months of breakfast and lunch in one go. So yeah.
So this is the slipway where it all comes down and then off they go into the water and away they all go, and there's quite a lot. What's all that over there? That's a big pier thing there. Big bridge thing.
Next door there's the Scottish Sea Farms.
Oh, Scottish Sea Farms.
They've got a hatchery next door.
Oh,
and
right.
Yeah, it's just where some of their big boats come in and
right.
Maybe take the fry out to the cages and put the fry in, or well, I think they put them in, bring them up to probably about 6 inches, or maybe Yeah, probably about 6 inches or so, and then they'll put them out in the cages for as long as it takes to get them big enough to harvest.
Right.
You know, which is, yeah, it's always
So there's all
controversial,
the boats
but
there. Yeah. Then they've got the caravans here, but these are for the people with the yachts. So are these people just live? Do they just live in caravans and on a yacht, and
no,
that's
no,
it?
no, they come down and stay in the caravans, I believe.
All right.
And then go sailing, and then come and stay in the caravans.
So do they have a house as
just
well?
For the summer, yeah.
So they've all got money then, because if you've got a yacht
Not
and
necessarily
a
money,
caravan
but just
and a
use
house.
it. Not necessarily money, but they use it for themselves, and you know, and the budget for what the
Nah, where I come from, that's rich. That is rich. If you've got a house and a caravan and a yacht, you're rich. I don't even care if your van's 500 quid's worth. You still have to pay for the pitch. So you're paying for the pitch and you're paying for the fees for the mooring and the winter storage.
You know, your moorings are probably going to be for the summer months, so probably around about £2,000.
Yeah.
Thereabouts.
So yeah, so it's expensive, do it is.
Yeah, but then again, you know, if you're living on it, it's not overly expensive.
Yeah. So I'm just back home now. We went to see the yacht. There's nothing more we can do with it. It's going to come out of the water soon. We're back here. I've just looked at my car. My car's going in the garage tomorrow for a good look over. It went in the garage 2 weeks ago and they wrote it off. But the garage that I took it to, I can't trust anymore, because the same mechanic 2 weeks earlier said it was fine. So it's going back in tomorrow, and I will do another vlog tomorrow on that. And fingers crossed that I can keep my car, and I will be back later. But thank you for watching.